Hundreds of mourners have been injured at a memorial for the former Kenyan Prime Minister Raila Odinga. He died in India on Wednesday at the age of 80. Authorities have been on alert since several people were killed at earlier funeral events in the capital, Nairobi.
Chaotic scenes as thousands turned out in the western city of Kisumu to pay their last respects to the late Premier Raila Odinga. With feelings running high and a heavy security presence, hundreds of mourners have been injured. Odinga was a revered figure with a passionate following, especially in his home region, honoured for his decades-long campaigning for democracy and civil rights. A day earlier, a state funeral was held in the capital, Nairobi. Raila Odinga Jr. paid tribute to his father.
Dad embodied resilience, courage, and unwavering commitment to the ideals of freedom and justice. He always stood for what he believed was right, sometimes at great family cost and personal cost as well. He was my hero.
Odinga ran for the presidency 5 times but never attained the top office. The current president, William Ruto, once campaigned for him but later ran against him. Nonetheless, Ruto had warm words of farewell.
Every once in a generation, there comes a leader whose impact transcends their moment, whose courage inspires change, and whose vision shapes destinies. My brother, Raila Odinga, was one such leader.
There were emotional scenes at the public viewing of Odinga's body at the stadium in Ksumu. Earlier ceremonies were marred by violence as security forces fired on crowds and several people were killed. Odinga's family has appealed to Kenyans to mourn their former Prime Minister peacefully.
DW correspondent Felix Maringa is at the Jomo Kenyatta Stadium in Ksumu for today's ceremonies and has been speaking to Kenyans that have gathered there to pay their respects.
Thousands of people thronged the Jomo Kenyatta Stadium since 6 a.m. East African time to just come and be able to give their final respects to Raila Odinga, their long-term leader. And people are enduring long lines, people are enduring the scorching sun, and they are patiently waiting in the pews to just ensure that they get to have a final glimpse of Raila Odinga. Just goes to show how much Raila Odinga was loved in this region. And some of them have told us why it is so important for them to see Raila Odinga for one last time.
We are coming here to see our hero, Raila Odinga, for the last chance. Because this is the person who is fought for us, you see. We as Luos, that's our legend. And this is the last, last respect we are paying for him.
I feel satisfied that I've seen our late Prime Minister, and it's a cause to reckon with. We've lost a part of Kenya, but we're still going strong. All I pray for is for peace.
We loved Baba so much, and this one is just reminding us of that very day when we lost the elections.
I'm feeling so sad because I've lost a father, a mentor, a teacher and a father. Our president, Raila is people's president. We lose many. There's a gap in Kenya.
And apart from being loved, Raila Odinga was a cultural elder here in Kisumu and the larger lake region. Raila Odinga has also mentored quite a number of politicians in this area that look up to him as a father, as a mentor, and as a leader. And Raila Odinga has also been credited for bringing or attracting development in this region, courtesy of his dalliance with successive governments. From Kisumu, Raila Odinga's body goes to Bondo in Siaya County, where there will be a burial ceremony on Sunday, and on Sunday afternoon, there will be a private burial ceremony, including close family members and some of the government officials.